Alright boys and girls, I hope you're having a lovely day. Okay, today guys, I've got some more cheeky little CeX pickups. Now, if you guys think I sound weird right now, it's because my throat is absolutely dying. I've been ill now for about 3 or 4 days, and I don't usually get ill, but I have been suffering. I feel a lot better now. Like, I don't feel ill necessarily, but my throat is still kind of going through it. So if I sound croaky and weird, I do apologize. I feel like I sound like Darth Vader, you know, without the mask. So yeah, I'm going to try and power through it, guys, nonetheless. Okay, but yeah, we got a lot of stuff to go through today. We got some CeX vlog stuff, we have got obviously the pickups, I've got some orders that I need to show you guys, lots and lots of stuff that needs to be shown. Alright, so it's going to be a juicy one. Now in terms of my CeX visit, guys, it was the other day. I actually went to the cinema, and I don't go to the cinema that often because, you know, there's just not a lot of good films out these days, but there was one film that really caught my interest, guys, and it's a film called Mickey 17. It's a film that was directed by the same guy that did Snowpiercer and Parasite, and I absolutely adore both of those movies, especially Parasite. It's one of my favorite films of all time. So as soon as I saw that he was directing this, I just knew I had to go watch it. I watched a few reviews and stuff like that just to sort of get a gauge on whether or not it'd be something I was into, and it sounded really interesting. And essentially what the film was about, guys, is it's like this dude who's played by Robert Pattinson, and he's just like a regular sort of normal dude, but yeah, he has some pretty shit luck. He just finds himself in really bad situations. He essentially signs himself up to be what's called an expendable, which is basically a person that is just gonna die over and over and over again, but then gets recloned. So pretty much they just put him through absolutely just miserable situations which they know he's gonna die from, and then they'll just reclone him and he literally pops out of a machine. It's a pretty kind of fucked up movie when you think about it, but it's also kind of like a half comedy, so it isn't taking it too seriously, even though I felt like whilst I was watching the film that it kind of, I don't know, just like, I felt bad for him, honestly. Like, it was just fucked up. Around about halfway through the film, it gets really interesting. I won't spoil why, but it gets super good about halfway through, and then the ending is just 10 out of 10. On top of all of that as well, guys, you've got Mark Ruffalo in the film, and I used to like Mark Ruffalo. You know, he played the Hulk. I like me some Hulk. He also played, he was in Zodiac as well, which I like. So yeah, I used to like Mark Ruffalo, but after watching this film, I don't like him no more, right? Because he was such a fucking douchebag in the film. I hated his character. If you've seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, in all seriousness, guys, it's a really good movie. I fully recommend it if you haven't seen it. So yeah, get it on DVD or wait for Netflix or go to the cinema if it's still there. So yeah, pretty much, guys, I went into town to go watch that film, but you know, whilst you're in town, it's rude not to go to CeX, alright? And that's probably where I got ill, by the way. I bet you I touched some dodgy game in there and then, I don't know, probably ate and then got ill. Like, I bet you that's what happened. Anyway, guys, I figured before I show you guys some of the pickups, we might as well do the sort of vlog period, because I did actually film quite a lot of the day. So yeah, I'll show you guys some of that and then we'll jump into some pickups. Alright, boys and girls, it is time to do our voiceover. My voice is still kind of croaky. It's a little better than it was in the video, but yeah, it's still not exactly great. But yeah, the vlog kicks off, guys, up the field. I decided to take my dog for a quick walk before I head on out. My dog gets super lonely, so I figured I'd take him to my mum's house, and the field is kind of on the way there anyway, so yeah. But after that, guys, we head into the town. Now, I do apologize for the camera work, guys. This was filmed with a GoPro and it was really juddery today. Normally it's not this bad, but yeah, I don't know why it was just really like shaky and not exactly great. So hopefully that's just a one-off, but yeah, a lot of this footage is a little bit shaky. It does get better though. But yeah, we had about 40 minutes, guys, until the film started, so I figured I'd go into a charity shop. Unfortunately, guys, it is closed, which is really freaking annoying. What's super annoying about this as well, guys, is that I was looking for a very particular game that I'm pretty sure they have in this charity shop. And the game is Gears of War 2. I recently picked up Gears of War 1, absolutely loved it, played through it and beaten it, so of course I want to play the sequel. You might think to yourself, McJell, why not just pick that one up at CeX? But you'll be shocked to know that it's like not in my local, and I don't even know how that's possible because it's stocked in every single CeX ever. My local CeX might be the only CeX in the entire country that does not have a copy of Gears of War 2, so yeah, I can't pick it up in CeX, so basically it's charity shop or bust. Nevertheless, guys, I am on the hunt for some other games, okay, so we head into CeX to see what they've got. I kick things off looking at the PS5 section. There's not really too much here in terms of what I want, and I honestly feel like CeX is kind of overpriced with a lot of their PS5 games. It's not always the case, but I just feel like a lot of games you can get a lot cheaper. Like a good example of that would be the Tomb Raider remasters. You can get that on Amazon for about 20 quid. It's 35 quid in here, which I just think is a bit overpriced. After that, guys, I head over to the PS4 section. There is actually quite a lot of decent PS4 games here, like this one, for example, guys, Astrobot for the VR. I really want to get that game at some point, and it has come down in price. Also, guys, they had a game that I didn't actually notice until looking back at the footage, but I kind of wish I'd seen it, and that is Far Cry 5. Now, I've played and beaten Far Cry 5 before, so I'm not that bothered about getting it like the regular copy, but it looks like there was like a big box version there, and I'm pretty sure it's priced at the normal rate. After that, that, guys, I head over to the glass cabinets, and honestly, there's not really a lot here I'm interested in. And they've got that Spider-Man game there, Web of Shadows, I think it is. That is ridiculously priced at 80+ quid. Like, how the hell is that game that expensive? Moving on, guys, I head over to the Xbox 360 collection, and of course, I've recently picked up a 360, so yeah, I was very interested in a lot of the games they had here. Next to the 360 collection, there's a tiny amount of PSP games down here on the floor, so I had a very quick look through some of these, and there was a couple of games here that tempted me. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but SpongeBob on the PSP, that was kind of tempting because I am a big fan of SpongeBob. But yeah, they had quite a few 360 games, guys. I was kind of on the lookout for some steelbooks because I know the 360 had some really good steelbooks. That Metro game there, that's one I've been interested in as well. After that, guys, I head over to the DS section, and they have quite a few 3DS games there, as well as regular DS. I've said it a billion times, but I'm not massive on the 3DS, but the regular DS I just adore. It's not like I don't like the 3DS, I just feel like there's a lot more on offer when it comes to regular DS. I just feel like the library is so stacked. And this one right here, guys, is one that I've been on the lookout for quite a while, Sonic Adventure Rush. It's a sequel to Sonic Rush, which I absolutely adore. So of course, as soon as I saw it, guys, I grabbed it. I wanted to get it. However, the bad news is they couldn't find the cartridge, which is really annoying. Anyway, guys, moving on, we look at the Nintendo Wii collection, and I've been trying to like get into the Wii a bit more, like in terms of collecting for it. I feel like I've been a bit harsh with the Wii, you know, I always overlook it, but there is some decent games on the Wii, so I had a quick look, but I do still have quite a few Wii games in my collection I need to play, so I wasn't like on a major lookout. Anyway, moving on to the Nintendo Switch, guys, we do have you know, quite a library here. I saw this Sonic game right here, guys, Sonic Mania Plus. This was super tempting. I do find the box super annoying though, because it sticks out. Like, that kind of bugs me a bit, which is kind of why I put it back. Alright, guys, next up I take a look at the PlayStation 3 collection. You guys know I adore the PS3. It's one of my favorite consoles of all time. There is a little bit of an issue though with the PS3, and that's that I'm kind of hit like a bit of a limit when it comes to collecting for it. And there's still some games I do want for it, but to be quite honest, I do have most of what I want now. Most of the games that I don't own for it are a bit on the pricier side, you know, a little bit rarer and sought after, but there's still a couple of little gems on the PS3 that I wouldn't mind grabbing if they had. Also, I wouldn't mind getting some more like sort of steel books and special editions for the PS3, because my collection is kind of lacking in that department. Alright, guys, next up we come over to the PlayStation 2. You guys know I love the PlayStation 2. It's the greatest system of all time, and this game kind of caught my interest. Alright, free running, never really seen that game about, not really heard of it, but it was cheap and, you know, it was kind of weird looking. After that, guys, I saw this one right here, Firefighter FD18. It's a Konami game that I've not really heard of. The condition was pretty bad though, so I put it back. And this is one that I kind of want to look into, guys, Soul Reaver 2. Now, I think the first Soul Reaver is on PS1. I've never played these games before, so if I'm going to start the series, I'm going to start on the PS1, or I might even get the remastered one, because you can get that on PS5 now. But yeah, it's definitely a series I wouldn't mind getting into, because it looks interesting. So yeah, that was pretty much everything when it came to CeX, guys. So after that, I head over to Greg's, because I wanted to get myself a cheeky little steak bake for the cinema. Most people eat popcorn and get Tango Ice Blast when they go to watch a film, but me, I'd rather get a Greg's. So yeah, I'd acquired my steak bake, guys. Alright, mission accomplished in that department. However, bit of a mission fail comes straight after, because we head down to another charity shop and it's closed. So yeah, that's bloody annoying. But yeah, after that, guys, I still had a tiny little bit of time before my film started, so I looked through another charity shop, and this one is actually open. Hallelujah, I can't believe it. But yeah, as you guys know, I'm looking for that Gears of War 2, and they don't have it either, which is like annoying. Alright, it's a common ass game and nobody seems to have it, not even CeX. I'm probably the only person in the world looking for a copy of Gears of War 2. It's literally £1 at CeX and I can't find it. But yeah, after that, guys, I head into one more charity shop. I had to be quick because my film was literally about to start, so I didn't have long. Thankfully, it's like very close to the cinema. However, guys, this charity shop did not have any games, which is kind of a shame, because I'm pretty sure they did used to sell games in here, but they didn't have any today, so no Gears of War 2, unfortunately. Alright, boys and girls, it is cinema time. Okay, so I've got my foam and bananas, I've got my steak bake, I'm ready to enjoy this film. I'm just showing you guys a Miller Corner advert because I don't want to get copyrighted. Right then, guys, that is about it for this vlog. Okay, let's head over to our pickups. Alright, guys, you've seen the vlog part of the video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that, but now it is time for the pickups. I'm surprised if anyone's still watching this video by now, because my throat sounds absolutely awful. Like, I'm probably making your ears bleed. But anyway, guys, we're gonna get through this video, alright? It's gonna be tough, but we're gonna do it. It's probably gonna make my throat even worse, but we're gonna give it a go. Right then, guys, so a lot of these pickups you guys have actually seen if you're a channel member on my FIFA channel. I've shown most of these purchases by now, but yeah, most of you guys probably haven't seen these, so I figured I'd show you. The first things first, guys, we have got ourselves an American DVD. Alright, I've been wanting to watch this for an absolute age, and that is Courage the Cowardly Dog, and it is the complete season. So recently, guys, I picked up a, it's called a DVD Region X, and pretty much you put it into your PS2 and you can watch any region DVDs. So I really wanted to get some good American stuff, a lot of my, childhood cartoons that I used to watch. So this was the first one I picked up, guys, and I tested it out on the DVD Region X. It didn't work, alright, and I was really fucking butthurt about it. I was not happy. This was not the cheapest box set in the world, guys. This cost me about 30 to 40 quid, to get all of these episodes of Courage the Cowardly Dog. So I wasn't happy because I wanted to watch it. So yeah, obviously, guys, I couldn't really watch this, which is kind of annoying. So I decided to order this right here, and it is a region-free DVD player, and I think it also plays Blu-rays as well, but for some reason not region-free Blu-rays. It only plays, region 2, or is it region B or something? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, basically you can watch DVDs and Blu-rays, but all the DVDs you can watch are region-free. So yeah, I've tested this out, guys, and it does actually work. So I've been able to watch some Courage the Cowardly Dog, which is absolutely awesome. So this works great. So yeah, on top of all of that, guys, I did decide to buy myself another DVD, and that is Ed, Edd and Eddy, the complete collection. So yeah, if you guys can't tell, I grew up with Cartoon Network. I absolutely adore these shows, and I kind of just want to get all of my childhood favorites. I used to love Courage the Cowardly Dog. I loved Ed, Edd and Eddy. I like the Cramp Twins. Does anyone remember that one? I'm trying to think of other ones. Johnny Bravo was amazing. I used to love like Cow and Chicken as well. That was really good. There was one called Shaolin something. Is it Shaolin? I can't remember now, Shaolin something or another. That was pretty cool. We also had Dexter's Laboratory. I used to like that. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends was another good one. There's just a ton of absolutely amazing Cartoon Network shows that I grew up on. But unfortunately, guys, a lot of these DVDs are American only. So yeah, I wasn't able to watch them before, but now with this DVD player, I can. So yeah, I'm going to be on the lookout for some of those on eBay. Alright, guys, these next two pickups are actually CeX roulettes. I ordered these a couple weeks ago now, and I did show you the channel members these ones. So yeah, the first one we've got, guys, I've been playing through it and absolutely adoring it, is Kaze and the Wild Masks. This game is absolutely fantastic. This is a 2D platformer, guys, and it plays very similar to like the newer Rayman games. So if you guys have ever played Rayman Origins or Rayman Legends, very, very similar. I've very nearly beaten this game, guys. I'm absolutely loving it. Oh, my voice is kind of, hold on, is my voice improving? Oh, I was getting excited then. It didn't sound as croaky for a second. It's gone back to being croaky. But yeah, I absolutely love this game, guys. It's got amazing art style. It looks stunning, it plays great as well, and I really want to 100% complete this one. I'm probably not going to have time to do it just yet, so I'll probably just beat this one, put it on the shelf, and come back to it later, but at some point or another, I will 100% complete this, because I honestly adore it. It's such a great platformer. The next one, guys, is going to be another 2D platformer, but this one's really weird. Like, I looked at gameplay, and it looks super strange. It's a game that's not in stock too often. It is quite rare, but yeah, I did want to pick it up, and I saw that I got a stock alert, so I did pick it up, and that is going to be N+ for the PSP. So yeah, I'll show you guys a little bit of gameplay with this one, but it looks super weird and unique. Like, it looks so strange. I've never seen anything quite like it, guys. It's just really bizarre looking. So yeah, this has been one that I've wanted for a while, but like I said, it doesn't come into stock too often because it is quite rare. It is complete with the manual, which is good. Yeah, it looks in good condition, guys. I've not played this one yet, so I don't know if it's any good, but I was happy to grab that one, and I'm going to play that very soon. So yeah, that's all of our orders as of late, guys. Lots of DVDs, couple of games, and of course our Blu-ray player slash DVD player. So yeah, pretty happy with those. Anyway, guys, let's dive into our CeX pickups. Okay, this is everything that I picked up on the day that I went to the cinema. From my memory, guys, I think I bought 2 anime DVDs, I bought a movie, and I bought 4 games. But I would have bought more games, but there was a bit of a mishap. First of all, there was one game that I kind of put back, and I regret it a little bit. It was a PSP game called, I think it's called Cow Challengers or something like that. It was only 3 quid, and yeah, I kind of regret putting that one back. I wish I'd grabbed it. Then there was a game that I grabbed that they couldn't find, and that was Sonic Adventure Rush. I really wanted to play that game because I absolutely love Sonic Rush, so I was looking forward to playing the second one. That was on the DS, but they couldn't find the cartridge for that one. And then the third and final one, guys, and this is the one I'm most annoyed about because honestly I was the one that I was like most excited to play, was Final Fantasy VII. I was going to grab that for the PS1 and give it a go because I've never ever played Final Fantasy VII. I'm not really big on RPGs, it's not really my cup of tea, but I hear so many great things about the Final Fantasy Fantasy games, especially Final Fantasy 7, I wanted to give it a go. It's about 20 quid, which honestly I don't think is that expensive considering the reputation it has. You know, this game could easily go for 40 quid, you know, given how, you know, how people talk about Final Fantasy 7. So yeah, it was one of those that I just kind of wanted to give a go. I just wanted to try it. It might not be for me, I might not enjoy it, but I figured it's worth trying out, and they couldn't find it, annoyingly. But weirdly enough, guys, it still says that it's in stock in my local CeX, even though they couldn't find it. So I think the next time I go into town, I'm going to do a click and collect, because I'm pretty sure if I do a click and collect and they can't find it, they'll just send me another copy. I won't have to pay for the £3 delivery charge, they'll just send it. So the next time I go to my local CeX, I'm going to do a click and collect if it's still there, unless they take it off the system. But it still says it's in stock, so they've probably got it somewhere and they just can't find it. But yeah, I'm super annoyed about that, because like I said, I was actually, like, I was super hyped to play it. Anyway, guys, we still got some pretty good stuff, so let's dive straight into it. Alright, we'll start off with the DVDs. The first one is going to be a movie that I'm looking forward to watching, and that is Johnny English Strikes Again. Probably not the greatest film of all time, guys, but it only cost me £1.50, and I do like me some Johnny English. Never seen this film, though. I've watched the first two Johnny English movies, but not watched this one. I actually recently watched Johnny English 1 again. I remember it being better, if I'm honest. Like, I do remember it being better, but it was alright. The second one, I still need to rewatch. From memory, I do think I preferred the second one to the first one. I went to cinema to see Johnny English Reborn, so I really loved that. But yeah, never seen the third one. I didn't even know it existed until the other day, so yeah, I just thought for £1.50, I might as well grab it. Alright, guys, the next one is going to be an anime, and this is an anime that I know nothing about, and it's kind of a blind buy, honestly. It's got a bit of a weird name, guys, and a bit of a weird front cover for that matter, and it's called A Certain Scientific Railgun. It cost me 15 quid, and I know nothing about this one, guys. Complete blind buy. The only reason I bought it, honestly, is I looked at the reviews for it, and it was really high. Like, all the reviews are really glowing about it. When it comes to anime, guys, I'm not really, like, too judgmental when it comes to front covers and that sort of thing, because you just never know. Like, honestly, like, some of my favorite animes have just shit front covers, or they just look like I just wouldn't be into them, but then you actually sit down to watch them and they're fucking amazing. So yeah, I'm hoping this is one of those, guys, because again, it looks shit. It doesn't look like very good, but it sounds interesting enough. I think it's, well, it says here part girl, part railgun, all awesome. So does that mean that this woman is a guy? I don't fucking know. It sounds weird. So yeah, I'm hoping the reviews are correct about this one, guys, because I am very much looking forward to watching that. Alright, guys, the next anime is going to be slightly familiar looking, and it's going to be A Certain Scientific Railgun Season 2. I probably should have watched that one first, because if I don't like it, I've got two of them, which is not exactly ideal. But honestly, guys, I'm somewhat confident I am going to like it, because yeah, I don't know, I trust these reviews, guys, and like I said, when it comes to anime, I never judge, alright? All of my favourite animes, not all of them, but most of them, they look shit, but they aren't. Like, recently, guys, I watched one called Bamboo Blade. It looks bad, like, it looks really shit, but it's surprisingly good. So yeah, I'm hoping I am going to enjoy this series, guys. I'm currently watching Jujutsu Kaisen, so I'm very much enjoying that, but once that's done, I'll probably start watching these, so I am looking forward to it. Alright then, boys and girls, let's dive into our gaming pickups, okay? Like I said, I've got 4. It could have been 7 quite easily, at least 6, but yeah, we had a few issues. Right then, guys, our first pickup is going to be one that I've actually already got. I already own this game, but I did buy it for a good reason, and that is going to be Need for Speed Underground. So yeah, this is a game that I already had in my collection, guys. I've had this for quite some time now. I picked it up in a charity shop, and I went to go play it the other day because I was really in the mood for a racing game, and unfortunately, it was broken. I did tell this whole story on TikTok, so you guys might have already heard this already. My TikTok is just called McjellGames, if anyone's wondering. So yeah, I went to go play this, guys. It didn't work. I was really pissed off with it, and I looked at the price at CeX and saw it was 8 quid, and I was like, oh, that's not cool. Alright, this game's gone up in price, so that was really annoying, but I knew I had to get it if I wanted to play it, so yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, kind of a boring one, guys, because it is a game I already own, but yeah, I want to play this game at some point. I'm probably not going to play it just yet, because I'm playing Midnight Club 3 now, because I couldn't play this one. This is what I wanted to play, but you know, hey. But maybe I will play this one soon, guys. The next time I play a racing game, it will probably be this one. Alright, guys, the next one is going to be one that I've wanted for some time now. It's not rare at all, but I never fucking see it, and I don't know how, and that is going to be Rage 2. So when it comes to this series, guys, I absolutely love Rage 1. Rage 1 is one of my favourite PS3 first-person, or just first-person shooters, period. I fucking love the first Rage. The second one is one that I didn't love as much, but it still was pretty good. I remember I got it when it came out. I literally bought it day one because of how much I loved Rage 1, and yeah, yeah, I thought it was okay, but like I said, I did prefer the first one. It was just something about the atmosphere in the first one I really loved, and I felt like Rage 2, it didn't quite have it, you know. It was, again, not bad, like the combat was really good, but it wasn't quite as good as the first one. What was really annoying about this game, guys, is I literally got right to the end of it, alright? I got to like the final mission, and I don't know if my game was glitched or something, but I could not finish this game, so I got right to the end, and yeah, I couldn't complete it. And yeah, I ended up trading the game in, guys, and it's always just kind of itched at me that I never did beat this one. Like, it just bothered me, you know? But yeah, this game is super cheap now, guys, alright? You can pick it up for £4, so I think I'm gonna give this one a revisit. I'm gonna play through the whole thing, and hopefully actually finish it this time, because again, that's always bugged me. Okay then, guys, moving on to our final 2 pickups, and this one I'm really chuffed with. Like, I'm so happy I found this one. It was a complete and utter sort of random find, but I'm really glad I grabbed it, and that is gonna be Dead or Alive 6 for the PS4. Now, this is a cool looking game, guys, don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool, and Dead or Alive, it's not really like my favorite fighting game series, but they are pretty decent. But the reason I really love this, guys, is it is a cheeky little steelbook, and it's in really nice condition. The steelbook itself, guys, is absolutely mint, okay? I mean, it looks like it's hardly been played, so yeah, when I saw that in there, I knew I had to grab it. The sleeve cover is a bit sort of, you know, scuffed here and there, but honestly, it's in pretty good shape. It's not bad at all, and most of these steelbooks don't even come with the covers. A lot of them just come like that. For me, I like to have the cover with the steelbooks because it just looks a little bit odd on the shelf. But yeah, I saw that in there, guys, and had it not been a steelbook, I probably would have just looked past it. I probably wouldn't have grabbed it, but I thought for £12, that's definitely worth grabbing, okay, especially in the condition it's in. So I'm really glad I grabbed this one, and it's not a game I own either. You know, a lot of steelbooks I see are games I already own, so sometimes I'm like, do I grab it? I've already got it, sort of thing. I think I will just grab steelbooks now. Like, if I see a good condition steelbook, even if it's a game I own, unless it's stupid money, but yeah, if it's the same price as the base game, I might just rebuy the game anyway and trade in my old copies. So, because I do see quite a few steelbooks, so I think I'm going to start collecting them more, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, guys, long story short, Dead or Alive 6, it looks like a really fun game. I'm very much looking forward to giving this one a go, because I've never played it, and yeah, the steelbook is super nice. Alright then, guys, our final pickup of the day is one that I've wanted for quite some time now, and it's one that's just evaded me. I don't really see it very often, and that is Rise to Honor for the PS2. So yeah, if I'm being totally honest, guys, I don't know too much about this one. I've never played it before. I've never even seen gameplay for it, but just looking at the back cover, it does look very much my sort of thing. But yeah, it's one I've wanted for quite some time now, because I don't know, just always kind of wanted to give it a go. But yeah, just looking at the back cover, guys, it really looks similar to Enter the Matrix. If anyone's ever played that game, I honestly think it's really good. It's got really bad reviews, Enter the Matrix, like it's almost like, it's like 5 out of 10s at best. I think Enter the Matrix is super underrated. I always loved that game. Yeah, when I look at the back cover, guys, it's got that kind of vibe. Like the martial arts looks quite similar, and so does the shooting. So yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be that sort of thing. Anyway, guys, I'm looking forward to giving that one a go. It was only £12, which I think is a pretty good price, and yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that. Alright, guys, so that is everything that I picked up at CEX. Overall, I think we got some good stuff there. We got a little bit of anime, we got a film, we got some good games there. Am I a bit disappointed that I didn't come home with that Final Fantasy 7? Yeah, a little bit, you know, and I also would have liked that Sonic game, and I also would have liked that Cow Challengers, which I'm going to probably get next time I go in. But yeah, overall, boys, there's some good stuff there, so I'm not too mad at it either. Plus, we do have these as well that we ordered, so yeah, not a bad little haul, guys, overall. You know, a good mixture here of DVDs, games, anime, a little bit of everything. So yeah, normally, guys, I end every episode with a little bit of gameplay of one of these games, but honestly, my throat is fucking killing me, so I don't think I'm gonna do it today. If I was gonna do a gameplay, it would probably be Rise to Honor. Honestly, that's the one I'm most curious about. With that said, I am quite curious about Dead or Alive 6, so it would have been between those two, but like I said, my throat is dying, and you guys are probably, like, your ears are pretty bleeding from listening to it, so I'm just gonna end the episode here. So yeah, we'll end it there, boys and girls. If you're new, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, peace.